said, watch you throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. I'm your host of Trap or Dive Podcast, Mual, in here with the fellas. Rise in the building. Yeah, you muted. Let me go ahead and make sure y'all unmuted one more time. All right, let's go ahead and repeat myself. All right, Ride Dogs in the building.
What's up, bro? Hey, that Trap or Dive intro, bro. That got to be nominated for something, bro. That joint gotta listen, bro. Every time.
Oh no, for sure. Hey, look, every time, look, I'm getting Jay Gruden on the jump talking about some who intro in there, bro? Like Trap or Dive, huh? He's pretty good. Yep. Doing his little thing, bro. We got Nicholas in the building.
What it, man? Bless, bro. Never lap around the sun, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
Saying.
Yeah, bro, man, turned a big 3-5. No, you ain't 30. You 33.
Insane, bro. 32.
32. Damn.
Excuse
me, bro. My bad, bro.
Yeah, what's going on,
My bad, bro. We got lit for the B-Day, man.
Boy, let me tell you something, bro.
Saturday, a whole bunch of drinking.
I blinked. It was dark outside, bro. we was looking for Jimmy Carter.
You didn't eat your food, bro. I was eating off the plate when he was gone. Hell no. I was eating off that. Nigga.
I had a
my second brunch. I barely ate. What's that?
Nah, I ate my first plate. They brought out another junk, bro. I looked at
it. Another junk?
Yeah.
So I ain't know those. All right, so you got 2 plates.
They brought out the next junk, bro. I was like, God damn, bro.
You know me, per usual, crushing everybody jerk chicken.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't eat none of that stuff.
She was falling off the bone. I be like,
falling off the bone, bro.
Cooking this junk, bro.
Falling off the bone. I'm like, I don't understand how y'all don't like this, bro.
It's the same.
We told Rod to save the wing, bro, and he didn't eat the wing, bro. I was like, you could have just gave me the wing.
I could have, honestly. When she asked me if I ain't wanted them, I'm like, nah, you can take it. I didn't even think about it.
In my head, bro, I swear I was like, damn, I need to tell somebody like get a box so I can take this shit home, bro.
Bro, first of all, they was not about to give you no box.
I look back, bro. The whole table was cleaned the fuck off, bro.
First of all, Shorty, she rushed us out the spot. I hope y'all know.
She said it's the time starts when the first person sits down.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not how the last person treated us. You know what I'm saying? You remember the last?
Oh yeah. Nah, you're right.
She didn't start it until everybody sat down.
Nah, you absolutely right.
So Shorty was just pressing.
Because y'all was there because me and Rick got there late as shit.
Yeah. So and she let us rock. We was there for a little minute before y'all walked in. So
yeah,
I guess
that's a little rough, bro. That actually makes me a little bit more frustrated now. I mean, I'm not frustrated, but I'm like, damn, like why are you so pressed, bro?
I don't know.
Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the Trap or Dive YouTube channel, man. Audio side, we always appreciate y'all. Hit that follow button if you're brand new. Hit us written rating review if you haven't done so already. It takes 10 seconds to do so, and it's free to show you support that way. So we always appreciate that. All right, how's everybody's weekend though? Like Sundays was cool.
Man, I had a great weekend, bro. Thursday all the way to Sunday, bro. Great weekend.
Oh yeah, the draft took place, huh? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about how this thing. Well, we got a couple news items from this weekend. I mean, the draft was overshadowed completely by Shedeur. He got drafted while we was eating brunch.
For sure.
But your boy Cam, I mean, no surprise there. He went number 1. I think y'all made the right decision, point blank, period. I mean, is there anything, because I want to get the number 2 who got selected number 2, but like, is there anything in particular that you was like, you know what, bro? I wasn't anticipating this aspect, or was it kind of just smooth?
You mean like any surprises to me during the draft?
about how things unfolded. Number one, I mean, it did take y'all a minute to actually put the pick in, but I'm like, damn, like I know y'all about to get him, but why y'all waiting 50 minutes?
It's the same. If you look back at every draft, it's the same thing. And almost every draft, I feel like almost every year, besides the year Baker got drafted, I felt like I knew who the number one draft pick was going to be. So all the draft picks still take that amount of time. But anyway, surprises. I can't say I'm surprised because
somebody else.
Torch.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Surprises. I guess I'm surprised that the team did everything I thought it was going to do. I mean, normally you had your own plan as a fan coming into the draft and your own, hopes, and they actually did everything I hoped for. They addressed a lot of positions of need and got Cam Ward's some pass catches and some good ones, in my opinion. So, and especially
told y'all that boy was undrafted.
Especially Strepo, yeah, for sure. Especially in the way that we did it, because ended up having to trade back in the second because we didn't have a third. Ended up getting a third from trading back in the second, and I feel like we just worked the draft real well, man. I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna really try to run that all the picks, but we definitely did our thing for sure.
All right. Before we get to, since we kind of talked about Tennessee, before we get to Travis, and where he ended up landing, Nick, you was a little upset with that boy that y'all picked from Alabama.
I was furious, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
You feel a little better than them, huh?
Looking back at our full draft,
look at him. I feel good now.
We got good players.
That's what everybody. That's what everybody do, bro.
That's everybody
do.
It's not a terrible draft, but this is my thing, bro. We signed damn near 8 linemen in the offseason, bro. I'm thinking we good. We not gonna think about offensive line. We signed a couple D linemen. I'm like, bro, first 2 rounds got to be running back receiver, bro. That's what they've been. That's all I've been hearing. Bro, we get fucking shot in the face, bro, with a fucking guard. Talking shot about
face though, bro.
I'm about to say what, bro? That's how you describe this.
What's stabbed in the back, bro? And when I heard the calls and I heard them deliberating, it was like, oh yeah, man, this is the Jerry was like, I used to play old lineman. This is it's a safe pick. This that and the third. Jerry, I don't give a fuck about no safe pick, bro. But I do believe if Tet was on the board, I'm assuming they'd have went Tet.
It sounded like 100% sure they was gonna take Tet. That's what it sounded like.
So I feel like once he got the board, they weren't too sold on Golden. I'm like, whatever. But I just
Golden was your number one receiver though.
For sure, still is. He gonna be cooking in
Okay, yeah, I'm just
in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it's quarterback dependent, but he instantly number one receiver in Green Bay.
Maybe.
I'm about to say instantly. I don't know about that.
Instant number one receiver in Green Bay, bro.
That's his guy, so I'm gonna let him rock.
But yeah, bro, I was just shocked that we went right guard, and Cuz is a great player, got a good mentality, solid, stout. They see, he unathletic. Like, bro, you playing guard, bro. You ain't going that far. You gotta go reach and be the D tackle, be the D into the spot. So I'm cool. You gotta
do a little bit of pulling too, bro.
He did some pulling in college. You know what I'm saying? It ain't impossible. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get him right, bro. But I mean, our offensive line look good going into next year. Just gotta make sure our left tackle can line up on the damn line of scrimmage. That's just so fucking stupid to me. Outside of that, though, solid draft. I'll just start with Booker though, but solid. You know what I'm saying? He's a solid player, bro.
Well, definitely, y'all were interested in. I mean, with the rumors that George Pickens, y'all call about George Pickens, which was pretty interesting. Y'all clearly was going for some type of receiver, some type of number two to CD, but I think Pickens is obviously number one, besides him being a fucking hothead. But yeah, y'all was clearly going for some receivers, bro. But who y'all end up getting? Y'all got somebody, right?
We didn't draft a receiver.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
We got Trayshawn Holden. Jerry must have heard me wrong, bro.
Impressive.
Treshawn Holden and like Kyle Scott out of Texas Tech. But I'm assuming somebody on the way, bro. Might wear number 19.
Hold on, wait, what? What I missed? Say number 19.
Talking about
Cooper.
Yeah.
Is my camera slow?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's a little.
Apparently,
it's a little lag.
Apparently, the reason why he was gone last time because of him and Mike wasn't too fond of each other.
That's the report is.
Rumors, some insiders. Apparently, it was a couple people on the outs with Mike, but he was just one of the ones that was a little more. They felt like he led the defiance of Mike McCarthy and the distrust, and then he just went downhill from there. So they got him up out of there, which explains why he went for so much less than what he should have. But nah, I do believe, you know what I'm saying, they talked about today some works of interest bringing back Amari. So if we do bring Amari in, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with that. It would be the number 2.
Definitely cool with that.
I actually, the funny thing is, bro, I be watching Mingo. They, show his target tape and everything. He be open. I'll give him that. Cooper Rush ain't giving the ball, but he do be open. He can't be number 2. He could be a humble number 3 behind Amari and CD.
Little Seti Will.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I feel like it is what it is. I'm cool with it. But all around, we did get value picks. So that's cool. We'll see how the season goes.
Rick just checked in. What's up with you, player?
Hey, what's up with y'all? Hey, pause real quick. Is Mual the am I the only one who see Mual spin right now?
Yeah, it's
like
a little
it's staticky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what?
It's like deteriorated. Like
yeah.
It's going to clear again.
It's like you've been real blurry since
it's
I've been
a blurry. Yeah, it's a connection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually stop my camera until the connection get back together.
Okay, but yeah, what's up with y'all, man? Miss y'all, man. Right, Rizzo, what it is, baby boy. What's up, man? You got the right attire on, man. You feel me? Came in here repping the mob. I see you, shorty. Right, you can hear me?
Nah, somebody rang my door. I don't know who this is at the door.
Cole, you need me pull? Right,
nah. Relax, bro. Just relax.
Oh, I was about to pull up, right?
Just relax, bro. But
I was about to pull up, bro.
We're gonna show up in 45 minutes after everything that happened.
Right? They still there, bro?
Bro, I'm 25 away, right? Hold it for me.
Right there, bro.
Hold it for me.
Hey, all right, bro.
Here, man.
Your boy Travis Hunter, man.
What'd he do?
The Jags then came up, traded up, got him at number 2. They said, "Look, man, we need somebody to strap Restrepo. So let's go ahead and pick up Travis, bro." So they go ahead and got him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Travis, number 1 selling jersey of all the draftees, man. How y'all feel about the Jaguars making that move? Like, my thing is, and they said that they fully intend on honoring his wish to play both sides of the ball.
I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, especially since you traded up to go get him. I mean, I just assume that you're going to allow him to play, the same way he played in Colorado. I mean, I feel like it's a good pick. I mean, it's Cleveland, on the other hand, I'm not sure why they would trade back. They should have just took Travis. I mean, the way that they finished their draft is a little bit confusing. But, I mean, end of the day,
it's the Browns.
End of the day, I feel like he has great value to the Jags. I mean, do I still think they're going to do something? I mean, I'd be lying if I told you I did. So,
Browns they picked up a first round pick
for next year. Yeah,
a couple picks of this year, and I mean, you got 2 quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, they could have had Shedeur and Trav.
Well, what? Okay.
But
What do you think?
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. You got Trav and BTR on the same team. Now I don't know who your corners is. But you better get ready for a track meet, brother.
One of them, Travis.
I'm talking about the other team.
Oh, you talking about the other team? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the pick. Man. I think they might cap how much he plays on both sides of the field, but I think they'll let him play both sides of the field. And I like the fact that they're allowing for a square to get inside of a circle, if you get what I'm saying. Like you allow for the change, you allow for, him to be different in that facet, I hope it's successful for him, and I just hope he just stay in that gym, man. Just keep putting in that work, because he's gonna need it if he try and play both sides of the ball. Because one thing I know for certain, NFL ain't like nothing else.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to really be on your mama mentality type. When you see this, Travis. I know you be tuning in, you feel me? So I need you to really hear these words, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you do good though.
Real quick, before we, I know other kids watch the show too before they get drafted. Other people trying to do this same thing.
Diamond, bro.
Don't fucking do it, bro.
You think you might start a trend? You think you might start a trend, Snake?
I think other people going, I could do this.
I could play both sides. Yeah.
No, you can't.
You never. Hey, look, man. You never know, bro. You never know, Snake Snap.
Hey, I will say this. I've only really seen Travis get done dirty one time.
Stanford.
By Alabama.
Hey.
I think he played for Tennessee now.
You know what I'm saying?
I was watching that too, right? You ain't lying. He damn sure was cooking them.
I think he played for Tennessee now, so
he ain't gonna have no issues if y'all run across them, huh?
Don't worry about that, boy.
Hey, who checking Travis? We already.
Hey, bro,
we got him on Travis.
I don't think he gonna get cooked like that again, bro.
Hey, bro, I watched that tape the other day, bro. That was a beating.
That was the first take Rod watched.
Hey, boy, I went straight to it.
He said, "Let somebody talk about that." I already seen the clip.
I went straight to it.
Yeah, that's all he gonna send. That's all he gonna send if somebody start talking about Travis, bro. Send that whole tape, bro.
Twice a year.
Unless Travis starts cooking.
He automatically receiver too.
For sure.
You think so? When y'all draft him?
Fourth
round. And you think he automatically number 2?
Just think about it. Our number 2 right now is Treylon Burks. First of all, he's hurt. He on the last year of his contract. We already say we're not picking up his fifth-year option. So he's on the back burner. He won't be practicing. And for a player, like, I don't even really see how much opportunity, how much reps he's really even going to get. Think of another receiver outside of Calvin Ridley and Treylon Burks.
Amir Dyke.
I forgot y'all got Lockett, bro.
Chimere Dyke.
Tyler Lockett.
First of all, Chimere Decay.
Tell him to get it right, bro. Tell him to get it right, bro.
You got why? I said his name wrong, bro.
Yeah, he said you did it on purpose too. I think, but I'm gonna let it go.
I say his name wrong, bro. I mean, not how I say it wrong. How I say it on purpose, bro? I never said his name before.
All right, bro. So yeah,
man. What's his name? Chimere DK.
Chimere DK.
Chimere
from Florida.
Okay, so not Chimere Dyke.
Come on, bro. Slow down, bro.
I heard you about
family show.
No. You heard it wrong.
So hold up, bro. Sound like Treylon about to might not make the 53, bro.
No, he's gonna make the 53. I honestly think.
Yeah, they need somebody to play special teams.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't see how much opportunity he's gonna get. I'm being honest. Bro. But yeah, Tyler Lockett's gonna play a lot of the slide, sometimes outside. But yeah, I think it'll be the rotation of them. Truth be told,
y'all still got the boy from Miami.
Strap on.
You know he's gonna try to get his boy in there on first team.
Yeah, that's my spot right there.
Yeah, about to say he ain't.
Yeah.
But he about to say
he ain't got no future on the field.
Hey, cool thing about that though, I heard he was vouching for Cuz since the 4th round. They was trying. It's crazy. They just stopped listening to the boy. But they said in the 4th round till like the end of the draft, they said Cam kept calling and tried to tell him get.
Yeah, but they probably knew he wasn't getting drafted, and he didn't.
I believe it.
They're like, why waste the pick when we can?
Yeah, they probably told Cam every time he called, "Look, man, 4-8. That's it. He gonna be available. Stop calling.
He gonna be sitting, bro.
Trust me, he ain't gonna want to go nowhere else but to play with you, bro, because he knows you.
Bro. Come on, bro. They probably
come on, man. It's all in your favor, bro.
There's like, Cam, you see we had on our board
from Texas.
Who?
Tight end. Gunner Helm, Texas.
Yeah. Where you go? Oh, y'all got him.
Yeah. 4th round.
I was just looking at y'all picks. I ain't even.
We had 3 4th rounders.
Damn. But two of them receivers, though, right?
2 receivers, 1 tight end.
Okay.
Yeah, Gunner.
I can dig it.
Okay. 2 running backs. Oh no, 1 running back. I'm tripping.
One running
I
back,
said that.
Michigan.
Who y'all get? Running back.
Mullins, I think.
Khalil Mullins.
Kyle Mullins.
Yeah.
Where he from?
Kyle L. Like Superman's dad.
Where he from?
So not Khalil.
Kyle L.
Khalil. Okay, my bad.
From?
Overhead fucking Titans
Yeah,
pronunciation.
Yeah,
assistant.
I had to watch all their press conferences. You know.
Where he from?
Michigan.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I said Michigan twice. You must have heard me.
Right, stop being mean, bro.
No. He, you know what I'm saying? He the one repeating it. I asked what school he went to, bro.
Hey, Snick, just hey, Snick.
Oh, that's baby bro.
That's how I communicate these days. You know what I'm
Hey,
talking about?
Snick.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit gonna be tough in the league.
Hey, y'all play Dallas,
Oh,
bro. That's
boy,
what we're
just-
gonna be doing on the
just-
sideline when we get the pick.
Just wait till the first one, bro. That's just gonna hit like crack.
Hey,
ain't
nah,
gonna
Rick,
lie. Hey,
as soon as he picked that ball off,
When
bro.
they pick the ball off, that's all everybody gonna be doing.
But the funny thing about it is, he said that's what they already do.
No, I'm shocked. They did. they did.
He said the
That's about to
team.
turn up even
He
more.
said Miami team did it when they picked him up in practice.
Hey, Rock gonna have to make a call. Hey, look, man, they doing this too much, bro. You got
Yeah, every time he get a sack, bro.
Every time you get that,
That's anybody though with a celebration.
he cocky with it. Too.
All right, hey, we know who took up most of the draft, bro. For 2.5 days, Shedeur Sanders went undrafted, and at pick, I don't know, 5th round pick. What is it? Let me look. I just pulled it up. Yeah, the sixth pick of the 5th round, he was picked up. This is crazy. The ESPN site ranked Shedeur as their number 2 rated quarterback, and he was picked up in the 5th round, the 6th pick. For context purposes, I'm actually very curious looking at their draft grade or their position rank. The New Orleans Saints selected a quarterback in the 2nd round, Tyler Show, who I actually am cool with, like from a player standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually okay. So he's the 4th overall quarterback in this draft class. So it's not like this. It's not a drastic difference.
No,
Okay.
he's 3rd.
Huh?
He was.
It was Cam. It was Cam Ward.
I'm saying he's the 4th position rated quarterback.
Right.
That's why I was saying Shedeur was rated 2 by ESPN. I just went to go look at Tyler Shore. He's rated 4th.
Okay.
Okay. So Shedeur slid all the way to the 5th round. Crazy slide. Now I was just on the other show and I said like sometimes like people use that word slide or fail when it's a prospect that they like and they don't know what happened. But what if they just genuinely fail because this is where excuse me, let me rephrase that. But what if they genuinely got drafted where the NFL valued them? Like maybe they wasn't a 1st round or a 2nd round prospect. I'm not saying this about Shedeur. I'm just using the word slide or fail. Maybe they was just drafted exactly where they needed to be. For Shedeur, in this particular case, I bring all that to say he slid. But this slide, I feel like, has a lot to do with his actions and less to do about what he's actually capable of doing on the field. He does have flaws on the field, but I think it has less to do about that more than what it is that he brings to the table outside of his playing ability. I give y'all the floor so we can start this whole conversation.
Really,
what do y'all think about Shedeur?
I was saying you could look at it at a few different ways because you like you said, like who really would have been able to predict it? It would turn out the way that it turned out. But like I said, it really depends on who you ask. Like I saw an interview the other day on Busting with the Boys, Delaney Walker, Taylor Lewan, and I can't think of his name right now. He used to play for us. Will Compton. And now my camera's doing that thing again. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. But he said back in January he didn't think Shedeur was going to go like he was going in the 5th round. Like wasn't going like top 10. Like they had like $1,000 bet on him. And he actually did exactly what Delaney said he was going to do. And like I think it was Tom Wingo, you know, everybody was he was I guess giving his own opinion on how he thought, what other people were saying about why Shedeur was sliding. He was just like, there was just some other positions of need, and it could just naturally have happened that way. Maybe other people didn't have him ranked where most of society must have thought. So, and then it's just on the other side of to it, like Mual was saying about, some of the things that he could have done to himself. It's just like it really depends on how you look at it, bro. Like me personally, I had a personal bet with Corey right there in his own crib, betting he wouldn't go top 10, let alone top 5 rounds. Like it was kind of crazy, bro. But I'm gonna leave it there, bro, because I can really keep talking about it. But y'all can go.
Let me show y'all something right quick. You got the floor, Nick. I just want to show this right quick for it to be on the show. Let's see here. All right, here we go.
Perfect time.
Come on, bro. Let's make a song. Let's drop one, Richie. I play football. Here we go.
Football.
I play football. You ain't got no hobbies outside of that? Play football. That's the only hobby I want people to know me as football player. You search up Ken Wood, you say American football.
What did it say, Rick?
I had to add that for this situation because I mean, you talking about y'all in the now. I get it. You can have like people have conversations like when they're training. You have conversations not related to football, but like that kind of shows you just the difference between like the lifestyles that they're trying to live. At the very least, that's what it shows you, like the vision that somebody gets. I mean, Nick, you got the floor because I can talk about. You got the floor.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff I ain't really like about the whole process. After this season ended, everybody was like, "Oh, Shedeur is this, Shedeur is that, Shedeur is a great quarterback." Around 2 weeks before the draft came, I seen a lot of people on these national media sites or national media television talking about, "Oh, I don't think Shedeur is this good." You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's. I don't say we're doubting him, but they weren't saying they didn't have the same tune. And then once he didn't get drafted that first day, the same people that was, I don't want to say shitting on him, but the same people that talking about him was like, "Oh, I don't know why he didn't get drafted. Oh, I didn't know why he didn't get this." So then I think Friday he get drafted. Like you keep saying the same thing. Everybody up in an uproar. Oh my gosh! Like what blew me about the whole thing. 256 other people got drafted. Nobody really talked about them. Everybody talked about Shedeur. Every time a team would pick Mel Kiper on the draft talking about Shedeur, I'm like, bro, other people's lives are changing outside of Shedeur.
They literally missed Cam Ward's interview getting drafted because they wanted to talk about Shedeur.
They showing highlights of Shedeur. I'm like, bro, like, cool shit. Like, Shedeur ain't that good to be talking about him the whole draft. I get it. It's a story.
I was blown.
I get it. It's cool. Mm-hmm. But, bro, nobody want to hear that shit all day.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's endless other players that's might have better.
That's worth talking about in the moment.
I think everybody should got their own light during the time. So I get it. Whatever. I do believe Shedeur did this shit to himself. Me and Jimmy talking about that. I said, bro, you're a good player, but you're not. One, you're not your dad. Your dad was an all-time great player, like in school. You were good, but you weren't that. Like,
you weren't great.
You weren't. Yeah, like you weren't. Nobody.
You weren't the consensus number one overall pick in multiple drafts. Like you can't even be a number. Like I'm not. This is just me being real, not like shitting on him. But like if you ain't even viewed as the unanimous number one overall prospect in a weak quarterback class, like you're not even number one in that one. Like you're number two.
Yeah. So
and they view this quarterback class as weak.
It was a weak class. Now looking back at this, was like probably one of the weakest. It's like when that EJ Manuel was out there. But it's like, bro, like allegedly you in meetings or you showing up and I'm prepared to do installs and you telling teams. Allegedly, you might be telling teams like, "Oh, I might not be here, or I don't gotta listen to this." So you kind of did it to yourself, bro. Like when you go there, it's a job interview, bro. And the same, like the 32 teams, the 32 companies you trying to interview for, know each other. They got each other's number, and they're gonna talk. dudes gossip just like girls. So like if I'm Brian Daboll and I just had a terrible interview with Shedeur, you think I ain't finna talk to somebody else I know? And it's going to go to somebody else, and the shit is going to spread like wildfire. And I saw the call between Kevin Stefanski and Shedeur when he got drafted. He still didn't look happy that he drafted him. Like it still was like a.
You think the fame got to him already? Was like
he
like the
was
high, like the high, like he had the high already.
Like
how you was doing things when you were younger, and then now that you're older, you're just like, like I didn't.
They was dancing.
Right, so I did think he was happy he got drafted.
Yeah, he went to the club and all that with his Cleveland Brown stuff on.
Yeah, I think to Rick's point, before he left school, I don't know what happened between that time and to Indianapolis. He kind of seemed like two different people. He was less outspoken, kind of chill. You know what I'm saying? When he was at Colorado and he was, you know what I'm saying, praising his teammates, doing all this, taking all the blame, doing this other shit. And as soon as like he went to Indy, I get it. It come off, you might want to say it come off as like confidence or whatever, but it just seemed like
arrogant.
He was a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody at this point in this conversation has even brought up his father. Like his father was out there talking too.
Yeah. I do believe behind the scenes,
bro.
He was like, "Oh, we kind of control. We want to control where he go and all this other shit." And granted, Eli Manning did the same thing when he got drafted. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to go to San Diego, end up in New York."
In a Hall of Fame quarterback class.
I'm just saying. I feel like if you want to play it that way, it feels like a double standard. But my thing is
Eli, Peyton. I only want to say that to say like because if comparing like Deion got to be aware like his kids aren't like Shedeur, Shiloh, like you the person that you really have a leg to stand on is not your blood son. Like it's Travis, bro. Like that's the one that you got a real leg to stand on. It's not Shedeur, bro. It's not Shiloh. Like Shiloh went undrafted and he had no controversy. Like he was really getting undrafted. He was going to go undrafted. Shedeur, and it's not to say that he is a sorry player, like, but you get what I'm saying.
Bro.
So
it some work, so.
Yeah, and then Shedeur, like, I'm just saying, like, the only reason why I only say something, Nick, is more so like Eli was a top-rated quarterback prospect, but he wasn't nowhere near as boisterous or problematic until he got drafted, and his father and him did the thing. Peyton, he was 5 years ahead of Eli. No, he wasn't making no noise. Like he just was a person who got drafted, and he was Archie's son. So like that's where I think like it wasn't. And I'm not saying that Deion couldn't have done what he done, but like this probably would have been more worth it if like the actual prospect, the player,
matched
was
it.
like what. Say it again.
Well, I was gonna say match it, kind of like Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
if it was Travis, like if you're doing it for somebody who's not really.
Yes, and that was if Travis was his actual son, bro. If it was Travis Sanders,
right?
And he was, and I'm just saying, like that's you can have a little bit more leeway with that, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's a fact, though, man.
Yeah, so I just feel like they didn't do themselves any favors, and it's like I want to be on his side, bro, and be like, oh man, black quarterback. I'm trying, but it's like, bro, it's so much stuff you could have did way better, bro. That's like, you still gotta play for this team, bro. Like, it's 5 quarterbacks on your mob.
They still gotta choose you, bro.
You gotta fight to stay on. You gotta fight to stay off the practice squad.
That's a fact.
I really think he was throwing the wrist up in that joint, bro. No kizzy.
In the interviews?
I think he was in the interview. Like, bro, I'm asking the questions. I'm asking the questions. Y'all. I'm not, and I'm not. I don't want to. I'm not judging, but like, just like trying to read like his personality, or maybe read like from the videos, like just kind of like watching him a little bit. Like, I think he gives off like that arrogant silver gold spoonish like type mentality a little bit. At least like kind of what Nick was saying, like after like the Colorado, I feel like Colorado he still kind of had it. Maybe it was like the NIL, you cooking, you know, you always in the spotlight. People saying, you know, you one of the best quarterbacks or hyping you up for that matter. And then you're not even talking down on you right before the draft. You're not doing good in the interviews. People pulling you off the board. Now you're sitting here and it's just like a laughing stock. People prank calling your phone. Everybody, you didn't get drafted. When did you get drafted? 4th, 5th round?
5th round. I got one more down.
Round. I love that he got drafted in the 5th round though, because I feel like even though he still has pressure on his shoulders, it's nowhere near as much pressure that I'm glad for him to be at that place, because now you can cook, bro, on some underdog type shit. Like, and I love underdog mentality. You feel me? So hopefully he do the most with it, bro.
Fantasy, bro.
Yeah. Don't. Hey, go ahead. It's a perfect time.
No, that's why I said that's why we sponsor underdog. That's all I got for you right now.
I thought you was about to throw in a little infomercial real quick. You know, we got to pay some bills.
I ain't gonna cut you off like that. Do your thing.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I did find crazy: the Raiders had 3 third-round picks. And I was like, damn, Raiders got all these third-round picks. They gotta get Shedeur, one of these Jones.
Man.
And they took.
You would think so.
They took 2 tackles and like a fucking receiver or some shit like that. I was like, bro,
they took Jalen Milroe too.
Who, the Raiders?
Yeah, they got Jalen Milroe. Oh, I'm tripping. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking of Seattle.
Yeah, but I was like,
Milroe went to Seattle?
Yeah, they for the QB power package. Keep saying up right.
Trying to get them another little Rusty.
He ain't Russ, man.
He ain't Russ. He Russ in the back end of the career.
Bruh, not even.
Yeah, more athletic, older Russ.
He was still younger.
I'm talking about Russ in Seattle. I don't know.
I'm saying young Russ was Jack.
Nah.
Jalen different beast with his legs, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say he really got running back vision. Like he's like that when it comes to that.
Just that.
So yeah, just that.
So I was gonna say, bro, like I do think at the very least, I think Nick, you hit a good point. Like they spent too much time on Shedeur this whole weekend. Now, granted, he was a high-rated quarterback prospect in his draft, so it's like, where is he gonna slide to? And I think that like being able to cover that for 2.5 days makes things difficult. I do think if there's one huge lesson, this is actually credit to Chris Carter, who kind of taught it from a business standpoint. Like there's a 4-minute clip out there from Chris Carter. I would have played some of it, but like everything that he said was worth mentioning. So I'm not even gonna do that justice to the clip. I'm gonna just send it to y'all in the chat. But like noticing that you could have been a 1st-round prospect and you lost upwards to 30 to 50 million.
Yeah.
With your antics, right? Like
hold on, how much you make in college?
I don't know how much he made. He didn't make that much. But I'm saying, as a first round draft pick, you would have made a lot of money.
Bank.
Yeah, you would have made bank.
Would have put up with a Cybertruck before Elon, bro.
Man, he said him or Travis ain't take NIL.
I can see Travis.
So I think for him at the very least moving forward, because I don't want to make I'm critical on like his actions, but it's more so like I'm frustrated that like it got to this point and now you're really from an NFL standpoint, you're at ground zero. Like you have like the humility, you need to have all the humility in the world to understand where you are and to get back to where you think you was and where you want to be. Like that's what this draft, if anything, taught him. But I also think like it's a good starting point that he's entrenched in competition. You have veterans that's going to be there willing to help you. I would imagine.
Just follow DY steps, bro.
But you are not guaranteed no starting position, let alone the QB2 position. Like you got to fight for your entire NFL career right now because you put yourself in a position where it's like you got to see like how bad do you want this, and can you be the leader that you claimed or the culture changer that you claimed you was going to be when you came out. The opportunity is here for you. And just because you wasn't drafted in the 1st or 2nd doesn't mean that you can't change it around for yourself, bro.
Yeah, you kind of said I was going to say.
Hey, Shedeur, you need to watch this, bro.
To other prospects, whatever, people in the world, be mindful of what you put on the internet. Granted, the shit he put out there could be the very complete opposite of what he is off camera. So like, but teams don't know that because all they see is every day they put a clip. Your brother, y'all getting recorded every day in practice, every day in workouts, every day in Miami, talking about stupid shit. Yeah, y'all working out, but y'all not focused. So other teams see them like, oh, he gonna come in here and bullshit. He gonna come in here and distract. He gonna come in here and talk to D-Water about going to the strip club. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Slow down, bro. Slow down.
But I'm just saying, like, if you gonna work out, at least show the focus part of you working out. Don't show the bullshit.
You seen the Oh, go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, so like that, like, bro, just be mindful what you put on the internet because people are going to take it and run with it either way. They're going to say, "Oh, he's spinning that bitch," or "Oh, he fucking talking about rap videos and shit." He supposed to be throwing the ball. So yeah, bro, just you know, what I'm saying, just be mindful what you put out there, bro.
I mean, I feel what you're saying.
It's so crazy,
but at the end of the day, they're doing the workouts. Like, I mean, I've actually watched all of them because I mean, obviously I Cam Morton, so I mean, I watch a lot of all of their workouts together. I mean, they joke around, but I feel like it's good. It's good work getting done. I mean,
for sure, it's good work being done.
But you showing.
It's just a picture that's getting painted.
You
like all the stuff that's going on with
your
Shedeur right now, and then they dropped the video with Cam and then working out, and then he like, dang, bro, you better get some water already. We just started the workout. He said, "Oh no, I got some Gatorade by what I got the sponsor I'm getting paid for." That it's just the image it paint with all that's going on. It's like, oh, this is probably how he was in the interviews. This is probably how he was.
Talk to like the work getting done, but
I know they working for show. You know what I'm saying? You love football, bro. You know what I'm saying? You out there putting in work. I know that for sure.
And it don't help you working with Cam, and he serious about like, man.
Nah, for real. The whole time though, bro. P. Jai was winning all of them debates when they was going back and forth. He said Cam Jai's sonning him, bro. P. Jai's sonning him. He like, bro, no, American footballer, bro. That's gonna be next to my name. That's it. I would have been like this on the camera. Like, come on,
what are you doing? Bitch,
serious,
like,
bro.
Dang, that's supposed to be your man's, bro.
I'd be like, hey, bro, cut the camera off, bro. Why you trying to play with me like that, bro, in front of everybody, bro? You know everybody in the world gonna see this, bro.
And your brother posted it, bro.
Nah,
now you look sweet.
Hey, what's funny is his brother be laughing during the videos.
Come on, your brother laughing.
He be laughing, dog.
Cam calling you sweet. You a cupcake. Like, come on, bro. It's just not it's not a good look, bro. Like, bro, just work out.
One day he really got Shedeur hot though.
I'm hit, bro. They be also working out with the QB from Virginia Tech. You see why he didn't come out.
Yeah. What happened, Rap?
Nah, it was the way he was doing a certain drill, and Cam kept saying, "You're not even running, bro. Look at you. You're not even running. Run."
Oh yeah, that's the joint when he's outside on the turf field.
Yeah, and
they was like doing the back spin of the pocket, bro, or something like that.
Shedeur was getting hot, dog.
That's how you do it, bro. Hey, look, man, that's shopping knives, bro. Pop your shit.
Right, y'all got a good one, bro.
Yeah, he definitely did, bro. I love his personality, bro. He got that dog in him.
He gonna lead y'all to at least.
He got that.
He gonna at least double y'all win total from last year, bro.
I hope so. 6 wins should be definitely.
Bro.
Progress.
6-11, baby.
All right. Good talk on Shedeur. Let's go ahead, flip the page. What would y'all do if y'all was in this position? Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Whoa. What position you talking about, brother?
Slow down, dog. Slow down, slow.
You had the room to say what you had to say.
Let me share. I said.
Oh no, this man was funny. Hey, bro, I died laughing, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm sweating.
You can hear that slap, bro.
I'm sorry,
bro. A quick little joint.
I'm just gonna hear that slap. Van Dam off the top turnbuckle.
Got to, bro.
Hey, Ryan, Swanton bomb, bro.
Swanton
bomb, bro.
It's a dub, bro. I'm straight off the top turnbuckle, man.
Now, this is Puka Nakua's brother, bro, and it's crazy that I was bringing this on the show today, and he actually got suspended today. He got suspended from the UFL. Oh, I deleted the junk. I don't know how long he's suspended for, but he got suspended today after this.
Y'all have been trying to pull me off the top turnbuckles, bro.
As hard as it
is, nah, they tripping, bro. I'd have been out there. I'd have been out on that field. And 19, and then 19 laughing at me. First off, 19 about to be the first one I hit, bro. Oh, he getting knocked out.
Jumping off Jump Street, bro.
19 getting knocked out, then I'm going to Puka,
bruh.
brother.
It's a wrap.
Bro, I'd have had.
I do want to know, what did he say, bro, to make him that mad, bro?
Bro, it don't even matter, bro. I'd have had Cousin headlock all the way to jail, bro.
I just want to know, but he had to been saying some wild stuff, bro. He must have got cooked.
They been trying to get me off of cuz, bro, tasing everything, bro. Headlock, bro. All the way to the field jail,
Hey,
bro.
Dad had to put me in handcuffs with Shorty right still.
Let him go. I can't,
still
bro.
here, bro.
I can't, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, see, he better than me, bro. You got when he took the smack, he should have just fell over the joint.
Oh,
His little brother ain't got no money.
the league got money. That's your
You hear
field.
me?
Hey, wait,
That
did
ain't
Puka
Puka.
get paid yet?
That
about
ain't
to have
Puka.
Did Puka
I'm gonna
get
get
paid
some of his
yet?
brother money. I'm suing the family.
I thought he got paid. He got paid mid-season, right?
I think
I'm
so.
suing the Nicole.
I'm suing the family.
I'm
The
good. My
Nakua
brother
family.
got me, bro. My brother got me, bro.
You
Nah,
know
I'm
what?
going for your brother.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying
Tell
to.
Puka his name
Shit
is
like that, bro.
Yeah,
That should not be like you and your
you've
own.
been served, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Me here right in the tunnel.
Hey, look.
Puka Nakua. Yeah,
This is gonna be me and Kim Kardashian, bro. We coming for you, Nakua.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. First off, I don't see any of us ever being in that position. But like, if an athlete ever decided to tee off on somebody, bro, like I ain't gonna lie. In that situation, that's gonna be like I need to be ground level because I'm never gonna be in no position where I'm gonna just stick my
Yeah,
dude face was just like
You
down
tripping.
there, bro. Just
And
waiting
then
to get.
And then like he like kind of pump fake like he was still gonna do it. Like you still left your face out there, bro.
Hey, you want to know how drunk Cuz had to be like leaning over that way, bro?
I
It's
need
no way
somebody
it's-
to post a
it's
video.
no way
But I
it's
know
no
somebody.
man is just going
And if
on.
he was drunk, he got sober real quick with that shit.
Oh,
I
for
know
sure.
somebody got the
Probably didn't
comms.
believe he
bro.
got smacked. We was like, oh my god.
Smacked all the lick out of his system, boy.
I need the comms,
Man
bro.
got sober quick as hell.
Hey, real quick though, who y'all think won the draft? Who y'all think had a good draft?
Oh, well, I'm still glad I got my stuff up.
It's
Who am I
a
looking at
team
right
I
now?
really thought that had a good draft.
This is the Raiders.
Um,
Let's see.
Low key, I do think we had a very good draft. I ain't gonna lie.
You said the best.
Quietly, bro. Quietly, I think we quietly snuck up the light.
I think
I don't know. Like, I got a
all
couple
needs, bro.
teams that I like. Like Baltimore, I think
I was
did
saying
good.
Baltimore came up.
Who was the other team that I was thinking about? Was it Vegas?
Think about this, bro. Baltimore got Kyle Hamilton, Starks.
Did you say Calvin Hamilton?
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Starks, Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins in the secondary, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going through these
They
junks.
finna strap, bro. Who else had a good draft? I think low key, outside of the Jackson Dart pick, I think the Giants had some good pickups.
The Patriots had a good draft class too.
Oh, the Patriots, yes. Patriots, Texans was cool.
Yeah.
Who the Texans got a bunch of receivers from Iowa State.
Texans
Patriots,
got
Patriots
they got the
walked
top
away
two receivers. They got a slot in the outside, Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel. They got a couple. They got offensive linemen, a couple skill positions on offense and defense.
Giants got Abdul Jackson, Darius Alexander at D tackle. They got Cam Scadaboo, who I thought was a solid pickup, low key. Because boy, it get cold in New York. Ain't nobody want to tackle Cuz, bro. Not a soul.
Yeah, I think the Giants did had a solid draft too.
But we gonna load the box. I ain't worried about it.
Philly, their first few picks was cool.
Who they? Oh, they got Andrew,
Jihad and Andrew
McCougar, bro. That shit blew me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else had a good ass.
Of course, Pittsburgh got.
Hey, where Will Johnson go?
Will went to Arizona.
Arizona.
Denver had a sneaky good draft too. They got Jade Byrne, RJ Harvey, and Pat Bryant or something like.
They got Pat Bryant, Illinois. He tough.
Yeah, but him and Cortland Sutton seem like the same receiver to me.
Hey, Pro Football Focus got Cardinals, A+, Falcons, A-, then the Ravens.
I ain't gonna lie.
Then the Ravens.
Falcons, they might be able to stop the run, but they're gonna be able to rush the passer, bro.
Right. The Cardinals had 7 picks, bro. 5 of them was offense. 5 of them was defense. They first 5 picks, they win defense.
That's what they should have did.
I'm sorry, they're 6 out of their 7. was defense.
But you know that their head coach, the coordinator.
No, I'm not. No, it's actually
Yeah,
pretty
the one
impressive.
offense they got was a guard.
They was dedicated. They was dedicated. They was like,
Yeah,
bro,
we trapping this year, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, this draft right now. Nah, they had a solid draft, but nah, I think the Broncos gonna be sneaky.
I like the Cardinals.
Chargers had Omarion and Trey Harris, and they got somebody in third that was cool too.
Who?
Trey Harris out of
No, what team you talking about?
Ole Miss.
Chargers, yeah.
The Chargers.
I can't think of who they got in that third, bro. But
I like the
Chargers
Dolphins.
got Marion Hampton too.
Trying to get their defense right. They picked up Ollie Gordon. I didn't even know that.
Cool.
I was trying for where Ollie Gordon. Oh, Quinn Ewers went to Miami too. That's what's up.
Kevin Brown.
Yeah, Ollie Gordon went to Miami.
That's the good run scheme for him.
Chargers, Jamari Caldwell.
Jamari Caldwell.
Yeah.
D tackle or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah, he went to Oregon.
Not too many. I didn't really see too many bad first round picks. I feel like everybody kind of drafted well. I think the Bears got Kyler Warren, but that's them.
You said,
hey, Mo, how you think y'all did, Mo? I get a chance to ask you, bro. In a summarized form.
No, I think we did good. There's a couple positions that wasn't addressed in edge and safety, but I think that's just kind of how the board played. You get a couple guys that you think that you would like it in the first round, and maybe they were taken. So you go for one of the next best spots to upgrade your offense, go in the trenches. And then second round is where like you get like 5 or 6 edge rushers off the board. But at the same time, you get a chance to upgrade the next most important position on the defense in terms of like trying to create pressure or help your front seven out. And you get cornerback and Trey Amos. Bottom line, these guys are athletes. They got all athletes. Like in terms of like for their skill position, they are top athletes at their position. And I think that is something that you can't like discredit them for at the positions that they got. I mean, at the rounds in which they got them, which also cool too. So like, so far I don't really have. I'm not like saying that this is a great draft class. I don't really think that they did enough to like have that answer right now. I think these are guys that they feel like can fit in and blend in well with this roster. I think that they have a good chance at making a roster, all 5 of them. And I think that they can play significant roles, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. 4 of them, Connerly's going to play on offense, but the other 4 can probably play on special teams, if not like offense or defense too. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I like the idea of these guys, but I don't know. Like I don't really have nothing for certain in terms of like what these guys are going to be down the line.
Yeah.
You hope that Trey Amos, your cornerback, and you hope that Jalen Lane, your receiver that you drafted in the 4th round, are eventually taking some serious, like a high percentage of snaps on offense and defense. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, I hope they suck.
Yeah.
But
I know.
Did you think y'all was gonna get Mike Green, bro?
I don't know. I don't think we was gonna get Mike. I don't know if we was gonna get Mike Green. That's what I should say. I don't know.
I think he was like
a lot of people. Yeah, he fell 2 picks before us, and I would have loved to see what it looked like if he was on the board. Because I think that a lot of people are convinced that he wasn't a commander. It's how people like to. I don't think that Adam Peters likes this type of guy, or like all they do that shit because of character concerns. I'm like, well, you don't. It's easy for you to say that when you don't get presented with the opportunity to take the guy. Like, you gotta see what they would have did in certain situations, because people think that they want all choir boys, or like if there's one possible red flag, it's like, nope, they don't want them. I know these guys. Like, motherfucker, you don't know them. Like,
Who the player you talking about right now?
Mike
Green. He's an edge rusher from Marshall.
Okay.
He went to the
Ravens.
God damn. I know he a dog. They don't miss.
They don't miss on them.
Crazy
They don't miss on them, bro.
They don't, bro.
They be getting,
They're
bro.
really-
If I ever see a Ravens scout looking at a dude, I'm looking at his paper. Right there, right there.
Looking at 15.
Pass that on to
Yeah, 15, right?
You say what now?
Yeah,
No, I'm looking at
Jerry.
21. Me too, 21.
yeah.
So look, did y'all see the CBS interview with Bill Belichick, bro?
I didn't.
I heard about it. I saw clips of it. But
Damn.
it's kind of wild though how like she just be there, bro. Like
What happened? What did he do?
I was going, but see, that's why I was asking. All right, so look, we got a couple minutes. We can talk about it. So Bill, it's crazy, bro, because like, so Bill Belichick, well, it's crazy to me. Bill Belichick has a girlfriend. She's 24 years old.
Oh, the young
Her
John.
name's Jordan Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going viral because of Bill Belichick's interview with CBS like a couple days ago. I don't know exactly when it aired, but I think it's covering. Bill Belichick has a book that's coming out, so he's obviously doing his little speaking tour.
Okay, Billy.
So I'm going to play this because this is a minute 25. I guess it's like a mashup of everything, right? So this is kind of like the nature of their relationship, but also like it covers towards the tail end of this video. It covers what happened, a fraction of what happened during the CBS interview. So let's go ahead and play this.
Hey now. Elbow tendonitis kicking in. Oh, this at practice?
This is practice,
bro. Got that man all dressed up, bro. He wear hoodies. He don't wear no bubble jacket.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, look. Hey.
She got a walk.
He running the stove.
Hey, Billy, don't be whipped now, Billy.
It's too late.
Jordan was a constant presence during our interview.
You have Jordan right over there. Everybody in the world seems to be following this relationship. They've got an opinion about your private life. It's got nothing to do with them, but they're invested in it. How do you deal with that?
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
It's a topic neither one of them is comfortable commenting on.
No.
So that's actually I've never watched it the full way through, but that's the synopsis of like what their relationship looked like online. But then also like the interview that went viral, he asked, "How did they meet?" She said, "We ain't talking about that." Bill Belichick. There's a longer interview that shows the CBS interview, but a longer video that shows the CBS interview. Where they continued after that, and it was like completely awkward. He was short for words. He was like his body expressions gave, "Hey, you heard her. We ain't talking about it." Hey,
you know how they met, bro.
And apparently, that was one moment that they captured, and they didn't edit out of the interview. But she did that the entire interview. She just butt in from where she was in that seat. And said, "This is what we're doing," or she was like directing the questions or directing the answer.
All right, so look, bro. That's one of Bill's friends' daughters, guaranteed.
I don't think so.
I guarantee
bro.
it.
No, bro. It's not, bro.
But that's how they play around, bro. That's how they
play around.
Hey, how old is Bill Belichick, bro? How old my man Billy, bro?
50 years, bro.
70, 80?
78. Hey, Billy, bro, live your life. Hey, longest Billy is still coaching his ass off and making sure these players is getting where they need to go, bro. His personal life do not matter. But if you're gonna bring Shawty on the field and you start not, doing what Billy do, that's when it, the heat gonna start, the seat gonna start getting hot. So, I'm all here for living your life, bro. I'm all here for living your life, bro. He old, bro. He got money, bro. He didn't accomplish probably everything he wanted to accomplish, bro. Live, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be whipped, bro. Don't do that whip shit, bro.
You need to shut it down right now.
Apparently she holds some position.
If she knows what she's doing, though, are you mad at it? I mean, if she actually is like an asset to the team. I mean, maybe her advice, her wisdom, whatever she's giving, like maybe she provides.
Hold on, Rick. That ain't how jobs work, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that, bro, but you gotta understand he confides in her on a regular basis as the head coach of a coach. So all he has to do is hear her talk, and if he feels like she is adding value to the mob, and in whatever capacity he sees fit,
I don't know. Maybe she's a help to him in some kind of capacity as far as.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
With upkeep and being more organized. But we talk about Bill Belichick, who's been doing football his whole life. Like,
why we think he don't know what he's doing?
Because this his little boo thing.
Shorty walked on the field 3 times in a matter of 2 seconds, bro.
And we don't know what happened. We don't know what he was saying, what they was doing.
Rick, if you at work, bro, I guarantee you don't want anybody walking.
What, Rick?
You at your job, bro.
I'm not 78, bro. He living La Vida Loca, bro.
Trying to get the speakers working for the joint and because embassy leaders.
First off, I'm glad you said that, Rick. First off, you talking about his age. The man is getting paid. He's getting paid millions of dollars to do a high level job. Like that's even worse. Like we ain't getting paid millions. He getting paid millions of dollars. It don't matter how old you are.
High level? How many bowls I got, brother?
How many national championships you got?
Billy could do that. Billy could do this, bro.
He has 0 national championships.
Huh? I'm not talking about in college, Jamal Ford.
But he
got you though.
North Carolina Tar Heels.
You said high level. You talking to me about high level? Bro, I just came from the NFL to come help y'all.
No, you came from the NFL.
I came to help y'all. I didn't do what I needed to do already.
Mr. Unemployed.
This Billy we talking about, bro. Come on, bro. We ain't never seen no wild stuff from Billy. We get a little shine in his life. We gonna forget about all the way he did, bro.
I know. I got another theory.
What's your theory?
All right, no, wait. All right, before your theory, bro. I just want Rick to answer this question. Hold on, wait. Rick, what happens? What happens if Bill Belichick goes 2 for 10, 2 and 10?
What I say? What I say though, Mo? What did I also say?
I got lost in your what is it? Your vote of confidence in their setup.
I was saying it's all gonna be fine and dandy until things start not looking good and you're not performing. Y'all team looking like trash. Now they're gonna start to hone in on, well, he got his girl on the field. They doing da. They're not gonna worry about everything else. So I get it in that aspect. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you coming, you put your best foot forward, bro. Y'all handling business. It's not like you're oblivious, head in the sky, head over heels for this girl. You're not paying attention to football. Then cool. But if you handling your business, I'm not worried about the extra, bro. Just make sure you handling the football part. That's just me. I know some other people probably be like, nah, bro, no outside distractions. I need you to focus on this and this only. And I understand that as well. But I'm a little bit more lenient. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you got an amazing track record. I know you know what you're doing. I'm not tripping off Shawty pulling up.
She not just.
Now, don't get mad when the players start, you know what I'm saying? Because she a young joint.
She about to say she's 24. She not just pulling up. Like in the video you just seen, Shorty has a walkie-talkie, fool. Like she calling plays in.
But what is she doing? Do we know?
No, but apparently, I'm
doing too much.
Is they saying she holds some kind of position, bro. Like that's what I've been told. Not told, but that's what I've read. Like that's kind of crazy to me, bro. Like I
understand y'all stance for sure, like for sure, without a doubt. I'm not.
This not even his wife. This is his girlfriend.
Might be his last girlfriend.
Hey, maybe.
Chill, bro.
That can go one of 2 ways, bro.
That can go one of 2 ways, brother.
Don't do Belichick.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but that's insane. I just think he need to get that under control before the season starts.
For sure, bro. For sure. He is gonna have to nip some shit in the bud, like showed him button in the interviews that and the third. But I feel like a lot of things get painted in very wild ways with media. So I'd be liking to get a little bit of certainty. Like, what is her position? What's she doing? You know what I'm saying? Is it affecting the game? Is the job still getting accomplished at the end of the day? If not, then Shawty gotta go. Because that's not normal. That's not something that's common. So, but hey, it's Bill, bro. Like Mual said, bro. It's not your son's not Shedeur. I mean, your son is Shedeur, but your son is not the prospect. Like, you can do certain things if it's Travis Hunter we talking about. This Billy, bro. Another coach with not as much accolades as Bill. in the NFL, I guess. You probably gonna be a little bit hard on him.
My bad. So look, I was just reading. The Panthers got Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah.
And I guess apparently he revealed that he was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis last year that led to severe weight loss, fatigue, and 7 straight days of 103-degree fevers. So that's why he sat out last year. He dropped to 150 pounds, but is now back up to 187, hoping to play at 185. So I was wondering where he went. Like, I thought the league was like done on him, but apparently he was just sick.
They could have got you for all that, Mual. 187? Come on, bro.
Shit, what?
187, nigga. They could have called your phone.
Yeah, I ain't 187 no more. Got up a little bit.
Yeah, like 193.
I feel like they got so many receivers in Carolina now, though. Like,
I mean, that's besides the point. Hunter,
I'm happy to see him back. And
they got a bunch of running backs too.
They got him for a good price. I guess they got him for a good price as well, right? Because he was out the last year. That probably was the reason why he was he would have still been with the Raiders, right?
I think his contract expired. I might be tripping. I might be tripping. I think that's probably why he was a free agent. Unless they did cut him. I was gonna say that's a good. I like the pickup, bro. Renfrow was all right, and he'll definitely help Bryce.
That nigga, he was retired, wasn't he?
Who?
Renfrow?
No, he was.
No, he was sick. That's what Mual was saying. He was like, that's why he was out.
Hey, man. Hey, with all that being said, what a show. Appreciate everybody who tapped in live. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Shout out to Shedeur. Shout out to Hunter.
One time he say Shedeur. He's a Shedeur.
Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to Josh Connolly. Shout out
to Tyler Brooks. Shout out to Tyler Brooks.
And that's all we got for you, man. Until next time, y'all take it easy.
That's crazy.
Peace.
Chop it down. Chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Damn, set. Watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it up. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.